It's Friday the 11th of July, and this is This Week in Tabletop RPG, brought to you by EN World. The ENNIE Awards have now opened voting today, so you can place your votes online. This Week in Tabletop RPG podcast has been nominated for Best Streaming Content, and we'd love it if you could support the show by voting for us. Eberron Forge of the Artificer will be a 112-page book containing the redesigned Artificer class and 5 species. The book will be released on August 19th, where you can pick up the books for $29.99. And this week, Dungeons & Dragons announced their new VP of franchise for the game, Dan Ayoub. Ayoub has announced plans for a new franchise model, meaning that everything related to Dungeons & Dragons, so books, video games, film, and TV, will now live under one roof for more consistency. Dan Ayoub stepped into the role following Jess Lanzillo's departure from the Wizards of the Coast as VP of Dungeons & Dragons. Lanzillo has announced since she is joining White Wolf as the creative director for World of Darkness. Ronin Publishing has set up a crowdfunding campaign to help cover legal fees fighting to get their inventory back from Diamond comic distributors, in what it describes as a dire financial threat to our company, not just today, but well into the future. Diamond, which filed for bankruptcy back in January, still holds the stock of Green Ronin and over 100 other companies in its warehouse, and has asked the courts for ownership of that inventory so it can liquidate it and pay its creditors. The GoFundMe page has $17,000 at the time of writing raised and has over 200 donations. If you'd like to hear these stories discussed in more detail, you can listen to Morris's unofficial Tabletop RPG Talk podcast, or you can read all about it at enworld.org. I'm Jessica, and that was This Week in Tabletop RPG.